Welcome to another edition of Swamp Stories. I'm Max Columbus, and today we're going around the halls of West Bloomfield High School to talk to seniors and see what advice would they give to underclassmen and juniors.
My name is Sanai.
You're a senior now, and what would be some advice you would give to a freshman, sophomore, or junior about how to get through high school?
My advice would probably be staying on task with everything. Like, don't slack because it can really hold you back. Like, just from my experience freshman year, I was slacking my freshman year, and it could affect you, like your GPA, all that throughout the rest of your school year. I would recommend like attending school events like the football games, volleyball games, basketball games, or help you socialize with other people at this school. If like it's your first year in high school, I feel like it would be a good opportunity for you to get to know the school. Stay out of drama, be nice to everyone, get along with your teachers, and get along with your counselors.
Well, I think that's good too, because you talk about not just the social side, but also the school side. You know, you got to create a balance. A little social is good, a little outside is bad. It can be as much good as social can be. It can also be bad.
You don't want to put too much like social into it because you don't want to fall behind. So I feel like it should be some type of balance. So, make sure your schoolwork is done first before you go out to the games and socializing with like students and stuff.
How have you found that balance?
Just literally experience. Like my freshman year, I could say I really wasn't school oriented. I always wanted to go out and do the games and talk to other people. But over time, like I realized that, school is the most important thing. So I think the way I just found balance is, making sure I got all my stuff in by the end of the week. I didn't have any missing assignments, and then I was able to go to the games.
My name is Valiente Gillen Waters. Advice that I would give would probably be like, I'd find time in school to do like homework or because I don't really like doing homework at home, but like if you can find time, I feel like you have a bunch of opportunities like an advisory and stuff like that, and sometimes you have like a free hour. So instead of just like slacking while you're at school, like do what you need to do at school, and then when you get home you can really chill.
Like find that time when you're not doing something about time management. Like would sitting here on my phone be a wise idea?
Yeah.
Like here I have assignments, why not get some out of the way or start on it, then it's less I have to do at home, and then it's also creating that balance where when you're at home it's like, okay, I have a little bit to finish up, but I'm not doing everything, staying up, you get nice sleep, social balance, it's awesome.
Yeah, because personally, like when I'm home, I want to just chill and be on my phone, so it's good to like whenever you have time to do it at school, to do it there.
Well, I realized quickly after last year, creating that balance of, freshman year went pretty well for me, pretty easy.
Right.
Got stuff done, had a lot of time. But sophomore year, it was a little bit different. I didn't necessarily have that.
Right.
And I definitely felt it a bit. And so creating that balance, like I find myself pretty on task, like have time to do it. But like here I am, I can definitely do something.
My name is Jason Hall, and advice I would give is just stay on top of deadlines, because you don't want to miss a deadline for a college that you really want to get into, and make sure you're keeping up with your timing for your essays and everything like that.
For those who aren't thinking about college yet, do you have any advice for them?
Just to keep believing and staying focused in what you want to do.
It can be hard with all the sports, with all the activities, all the clubs. You sometimes want to prioritize a club, but then you're like, oh, I have an assignment due tomorrow, and then you're staying up, and it's like you want to prioritize that.
Right. And
how do you find that balance?
You just have to keep going with what you know, to see where you're struggling, and then to put more time into that instead of a club that you're not struggling in.
And knowing there's people there along the way to help you and give you guidance is always good. Thank you. In this episode of Swamp Stories, we talked to seniors about what advice they would give to their fellow classmates, and we found a lot of different things about balance. Thanks for tuning into this edition of Swamp Stories. We'll see you next time.